So hey viewers, welcome back to my channel. Today we will discuss about facade design pattern. So facade design pattern is a structural design pattern that helps to provide interface to your library or framework or complex file structure, right? So let's say we have a example of we have a library which is used for different compression, right? And I have multiple files such as MP4 or JPG or different kind of files we have, and we wanted this framework to be implemented, but we need to first figure it out or pass in such a way that it will try to compress my file on the basis of the type it has been provided. So for that, what I can do. If I'm going to do any changes in my framework, so I will be totally dependent on the framework itself. Let's say we try to clone the framework and we made changes in the framework itself. Now the next package or next release will come. Then again, I have to make changes on accordingly. So I will be totally bounded with this framework. So instead of that, I can make an interface in the framework itself that will pass that will try to check or convert the file on our requirement, and it will pass the file to the that framework itself. So that's how this design pattern works. Let's try to implement and we will know it more in detail. So Fasad, let's have this file.h. See, the file is this file class is nothing but let's say it is just a framework. Let's suppose it is a framework, fine. And we have one more class which will be compressor. I mean, it is will be MP4 compressor. MP4 MP4 compressor. And this MP4 compressor is it will be implementing my file. Okay, uh, file. So MP4 compressor is also a part of the framework itself. Since we are assuming that file is a framework, and MP4 compressor is also a kind of it's a framework which will be implementing the framework. Till here, I have not made any changes in my framework. It's just that I have cloned the framework or I have installed the framework itself. Let's take one more compressor. Uh, it will be give us more exposure. So let's name it as other compressor.h, and it will be same. So till here, I have not made any changes in my framework. This is the framework, and let's say it is a package of framework. When you download any package, any framework, the different packages is also been installed. So this is two types of packages. It's been installed when we are installing the framework, and one is MP4 compressor and another compressor. So this thing comes in one package itself when we are installing the framework. Now I wanted to make to pass the file this in this framework on the basis of type we are getting the file. Basically, I need to check whether the type is MP4. If a type is MP4, then I will pass the file in this compressor. If it is not MP4, it is some other file, then I will try to pass in this compressor. So this thing is not been implemented in file framework. So I wanted to implement this. And if I'm going to change in the framework itself, then I'm totally bonded with the framework, and that's I don't want it. So we can make an interface here. So let's take a compressor. Sad. Okay, let's compressor facade. Okay, here this is an interface which I'm where I'm implementing my logics here. Okay, so let's first of all have one method which will be converter, right? And it will take file and it will take type. Let's take this as static because if I don't want to create object for this compressor facade, so I can directly call here. So in order to make in order to pass this interface in my file, I need to make objects have object of the file also, right? So let's have file here, file decoded file. I'll try to check if what's this thing? Undefined. Okay, okay, let's see. What is this? See if type is equal to MP4, then I will make this. I will make decoded file as a new MP4 file. First include I include there will be what MP4 compressor. Fine. Else decoded file will be nothing but other compressor. That's it. Okay. Seems everything is fine here. Okay, I got this. Actually, it is not file, it is file. Identifier decode is undefined. Okay, let it be. It is, let's make this as a public. Okay. Now we'll try to make a main class. Undefined is what? Like identifier, decodifier is undefined. Okay, fine. So I actually am defining it here. That's not an issue. So let's have this main class. Inside this main class, I need to first of all include file include mp4. Okay, so first of all, I'll make a file object, and I will try to pass compressor facade converter with my file. First of all, it will home design and mp4. Okay, so I just made a file object here, and I have called the compressor facade, which will be passing my file and type of the file. Now it will come here and it will check whether the file type is MP4 or others. If it is MP4, then it will try to define or pass. It will initialize decoded file with MP4 compressor. Otherwise, it will call define with other compressor. And after that, I will make some operation as per our requirement. And this is the way we are implementing our facade design pattern. So hope you liked enjoyed this video and see you next time.